everyone. You have Leanne and Mandy here, and today we are at Parker Food Bank and we are talking with Maria. What's your title here, Maria?
I'm the coordinator.
Okay, so Maria does a lot of the work here at the food bank, and we're just going to talk to her a little bit today and see what she has to offer and kind of learn some information about what we have locally here. So what services do you provide, Maria?
We offer we have two programs, and our two programs is our TFAP, and our TFAP is once a month, and it's a box that has a variation of food items in there. And then we also have in our baskets we have meats and donated items that we get. It's a variation every week, every Tuesday and Thursday. It can be very different.
Okay, and what does it take to qualify for that box?
They just need to come in, have an ID, fill out an application, and we don't ask for their income.
Okay, and is this open to everybody? Do you have to be a certain age? Do you have to live in La Paz County? How does that work?
No, everybody qualifies.
Okay.
All they just need is a identification.
Okay, and what days and hours are you open?
We're open Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 12.
Okay, and what's the address here?
1124 South Geronimo.
Okay.
And let me let you know, for the if they don't have an identification, we take any identification. If it's expired, out of state, we as long as it has your name and your photo on it, that's all that is important to us.
Okay. So especially now with everything going on, say that I'm a senior and I can't leave my house, but I desperately need the food. Is there any accommodations that you can make?
Absolutely. All the client has to do is have a note stating that she gives or he gives authorization to the person's name, and they can come and pick up their
box.
Their food. Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So if I'm a homebound, all I have to do is give permission to somebody else and they can come pick it up for me, so that way I don't have to leave my house.
Absolutely. And another thing, if you can't come, and then you can have that person be your proxy. And a proxy is a person that can come and pick up your food, and you don't have to sign a letter for them every month or anything. As long as they're your proxy, all they have to do is just come in, sign in, and show their ID.
Okay. What about, since we are so close to the California border, is this open to residents of Big River and Herb?
Yes, it is open for our regular monthly box.
Okay.
And for our senior box, it's only for Parker.
Okay, and the senior box, what age do you have to be to qualify for the senior box?
You need to be 61.
And 61, and you can come in any day before the 19th of each month on a Tuesday or a Thursday.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Tuesday, Thursday, 8 to 12 before the 19th of
Yes.
each month to receive the senior box.
Yes, and right now we do have a wait list for our senior boxes.
Okay.
Because it has increased.
Okay. How have your numbers? Have they gone up, or have they stayed the same throughout this whole thing?
For our seniors or for our
Or
monthly?
just your
for the
day-to-day
seniors
thing?
for our senior box, it's still the same.
Okay.
But it has increased for our regular monthly box. It has like triple the amount of clients that we see regularly on a month.
Wow. Okay. And how does it go? Do you work off donations, or how do you get the food here? Do you need food? Do you need donations?
It works out of donations of our community. When it comes together, we get donations from anonymous places and persons that come in here anonymous, and people that come in from churches, from the schools, when they do their school canned good drives, we get that from them as well.
That's great. And do you need any volunteers at this time?
We're always in need of volunteers, especially right now that our volunteers that are our snowbirds, they're going home, so right now we are hurting for volunteers.
And what does it take to be a volunteer?
All you need to do is fill out the application, go to the health department, and get a health card. And there's no charge. You just let them know that you're volunteering at the food bank.
And you'll get your food handler's card
Yes.
free of charge.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything else that I'm missing that you would like to cover?
Not that I know of.
No, I think you guys got it.
All right. Okay. So, what changes have you had to make in recent days with this whole pandemic going on? What changes have you had to make?
We're only letting, we removed all our chairs, and it's only 2 clients inside at a time because it's only my volunteer and I.
Okay. So when I come here, how's it gonna look like? Do you want to go outside and show them how it looks like? Like when I come up here and I want to get a box, I wait outside, or
Yes.
okay.
Yes, usually there's one of my volunteers at the door, letting just 1 to 2 people at a time.
1 to 2 people at a time. Okay, and then you come in, you sign in, and then you get a little card, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you get a little card, and what does that card do?
Miss Anita, let me see. These are the numbers that we give out. One is for a household of 426.
Okay.
124. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This one is for a household of family of 5 to 8, and this one is from 10 to 12 plus.
Okay.
So yes.
So how do you verify that? People just tell you how many people they have in their household?
When they fill out the application, they have to put their information on the application, and then their information is in the front.
Okay.
And if they have their information is in the front, and if they need if they're a household of 5, they fill out the back.
And just talks about the people in the household?
Yes, and they just need to put their name, their last name, what the relation to them is, and their date of birth.
Okay.
If they don't have a date of birth, we don't put them on their account until they bring us the date of birth.
Okay.
So that's what we
Awesome.
do.
All right. Well, so do we want to go see what one of these boxes looks like?
Absolutely. And anyone that comes in here, we always want them to leave with food
Right.
for their families.
Nobody
that are in need.
to go hungry.
No one
yes.
needs to go hungry. So if you don't have an ID, and we'll make that exception because we know you're here because you need that food
Yeah.
for your family. So we do. So next time, we just let you know. Next time, can you please bring
Yeah.
an ID? If it's even from the Department of Motor Vehicles, the one that they give you with a paper, we'll take that. Any ID, but we won't let you go hungry.
Yeah.
We won't let you leave without any
That's
food.
awesome.
Now there
So,
are
yes.
some food banks we know out in the outlying areas in Quartzsite and Siloam, and we're wanting those folks to really go to those food banks. But what if they come in here? How does that work?
How does it work?
Yeah.
A lot of our clients prefer to come here to Parker.
Okay.
Yes.
So you will take.
Yes, but they
people
have a
from other
choice. They
communities.
have to take a choice. They have to, if they sign up here with here in Parker, they have to stay here in Parker. If they sign in Quartzsite, they have to stay in Quartzsite.
Oh,
Okay.
And then if they're from Siloam, they need to stay in Siloam because what they'll do is, it was such a confused because in Quartzsite they don't have, when they do the deliveries, like in Baus, and they don't have a computer, so they'll go here and then they'll go there, so it doesn't make it fair because
They'll
They're
hop
getting two.
around and
yes,
get more
yes,
than
and
they-
it's not fair for all our clients that are coming here in need.
Agreed.
So yes,
That's nice.
So
they have options though.
they do. That's what we tell them up front. You're gonna come here, but you or either you stay here or you go to Quartzsite or you stay in Siloam.
But it's one or the other.
one or the
One or
other.
the
Yes.
other.
And all of you food banks really work together to
Yes.
make this kind of seamless,
Yes.
and that's awesome.
So if Quartzsite needs something from me,
right.
when our truck is here or Jason, he'll come here and come pick it up if I need something or if anything. We do swaps. We help each other out as much as we can.
That's
Oh, that's
awesome.
great.
You guys are doing great work.
So yeah, so if something like a big rig can't go because it's overloaded with
Yeah.
their cargo, their fruit, with whatever food that they have, they'll call me and they tell me, hey, Maria, I have too many pounds on me. Can you take this? I'm like, absolutely.
I'll be right there.
So, yes, they either drive up here, unload the stuff for us, and I call the other food banks, St. Vincent's de Paul as well, and whatever they give me, that I know I can take and I know everybody else can take a share of it, that's what I do.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so we try to help each other out, so yes.
That's great. All right, let's go see what this looks like.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Which way do you want to go?
It's up to you.
Well, we could go this way
Okay.
because I don't think there's any
Yeah.
climbs.
Let's go this way. So when you come to the food bank, you're gonna pull up and you're gonna see the building. And this is the front door.
Yes.
And you're gonna walk in the door and then you're gonna go and do your registration right there. And they're only allowing one person at a time in this office.
1 to 2 people.
One
yes.
to 2 people. Okay.
Yes, and if you have been here before, you just go straight on up, and then if you haven't, you just let one of us know, and then we'll just give you the application. You fill it out, and
Great. And then you'll get your piece of paper, your number,
Yes.
and then you'll come over here and you'll
then
just
you-
wait right here.
yes. And if you don't see anybody, you just ring the little bell that we have here. Ding ding ding.
Let's ring.
Yeah.
So we get one of these guys out here.
So when you have your number, one of my volunteers will ask you what number you have, and then our baskets are here.
Okay, so this is what a basket of how many people would look like.
Yes, this is this right here. It's set up for a household of 1 to 4.
1 to 4. Okay.
Yes.
So 2 dozen eggs.
Kind of look through it.
It depends on what we
Can I
get.
look through it?
Yes. Behind you.
So we've got a pork loin roast. We've got a bunch of chicken breasts. This is amazing. A couple
Yes.
gallons of milk.
Yogurt, milk.
Fajita meat.
Yes. Fruit.
Wonderful.
Apples,
Bags of fruit.
potatoes,
Potatoes.
eggs. And then what's in the brown bag?
These are our bags that we have. That there's
Staples.
Oh, okay.
rice. Another
Beans, fruit, and spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, it all depends on because they all have a variation, so not all the bags are the same.
Right.
That people come and donate to us,
And they kind of get what they get.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. So this right here is, like I said, it's set up for a household of 1 to 4, and if your household is larger, we add more meats, and when we have bread, we give you more bread as well.
Okay. That's awesome. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. What a great operation you guys are
Yes,
doing
usually we
here.
have our TFAP boxes right here because it makes it easier for us to
Gotcha.
go in.
Anything
And
else you want to add?
I can show you how we do everything.
Okay. Let's do it.
Our volunteers are already preparing to set up a bag. See, if we have pastries, like right now we have pastries, we give out pastries as well.
Awesome.
Now, are the pastries given locally, or is that
Yes, that's
okay.
from, right now the pastries are usually always from Safeway.
Okay.
Safeway,
So
yes.
our local stores here in Parker
Yes.
really give to the food bank on a everyday basis, not just when this is going on, right?
No,
I mean,
no. Safeway and Walmart, thank you a lot because you guys make us strong, especially right now, even though I know they're down on food and everything.
Right.
But Tuesdays and Thursdays, it never fails that they donate to us. And if they have any donations that they need, they'll call me on my personal cell phone. Maria, we have donations. Can you come get them? I go and I get them, and I'm so grateful for Safeway because Safeway does that for
That's
us.
awesome. This is
So,
like
yes.
small town stuff.
Yes.
The silver lining and being from a small town. For
Yes,
sure.
and we do have a lot of help from Safeway,
That's awesome.
as well from Walmart. So yes.
So you got lots of potatoes back
We have
here.
potatoes right here, and then that's where we have our bags.
Gatorade.
Gatorade. As you see, we had a big huge pellet. It's running low, and those are all donations.
Ooh, we got some pastries over here.
Yeah, these are donations that we just received from Safeway, actually.
That's great. We're assembling some cards.
Yes, and this is where we keep our this is where it's supposed to how do you call it, to keep all of our potatoes or vegetables, and this is our cold room.
Mhm.
So we have the air conditioner on to keep it cool. Well,
So things that don't have to be like refrigerated at a
they're
high
here.
level.
Yeah, so
okay.
we keep it here in this cool room.
Nice.
So yeah.
Cool. And your canned stuff and
Yes,
wonderful.
as you can see, that's all we have right now.
Look at all those potatoes.
Yes.
Now, did those all come from St. Mary's?
All of this just came from St. Mary's on Tuesday, so yes.
And then you get them and have to bag them?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. So
Usually-
it takes a lot of work.
Yes, it does. And like these potatoes, they were already bagged.
A lot of work.
So we're happy that those were bagged.
Right.
And that's the last of the ones that have already bagged, and now these, they just got bagged.
But these are beautiful big potatoes,
Yes.
and they just come in a box, and you.
Yeah, this is the
bag
boxes
them.
that they come in, and then
Wow.
these are more apples that we received from St. Mary's.
Wow.
So yes.
So when things are kind of running out in our local stores, I mean, you guys are getting stuff that we're not getting in our stores here.
Correct, yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, like right now, eggs. Everybody is going looking for eggs, and gratefully, and I'm so happy that we have that. So if anybody, even if they're not our clients, and I know they come in they just come in here and they'll ask us, hey, can we have a dozen of eggs? If you have milk, we'll gladly give it to them.
And you're doing a little extra there when you
Yes,
can. That's
yes,
wonderful. Are the
yes.
eggs coming or the milk coming from local?
They're some got from, if I'm not mistaken, they came from Safeway
Okay.
and Walmart.
Okay.
But mainly all the eggs that we have right now, it's from St. Mary's.
So not from our local industry.
And
here.
also right now, Tuesdays, we usually get 4 cases of eggs from Rose Acres as
Oh,
well.
you do?
Yes,
Oh,
that's
yes,
great.
yes,
I thought maybe that you were getting some stuff from them.
yes, from right now, yes, we are. And so that's why if anybody comes, they need eggs, I'm more than welcome to give them a dozen of eggs.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's great that
So,
even
yes.
during all this, you aren't being forgot about. They're still making you guys a priority, Walmart and Safeway, to make sure you
Yes.
still get those donations.
Yes,
everybody
and I
still gets their
appreciate it,
food.
like I say, because even when we're closed, they'll call me and ask me, I have donations, can you come? I drop what I'm doing and I come because I'm doing this for our community.
I can tell.
So yes,
That's
yes.
awesome.
So yes.
All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Again, the food bank is open what days and hours?
Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 12.
Okay, and then what's the address here again?
1124 South Geronimo Avenue.
Okay, and this is Parker Food Bank, and this is Miss Maria, and be sure to come by and say hi, okay?
Absolutely.
Bye,
Thanks
guys.
for all
Bye.
you're doing,
My
Maria.
pleasure.
It's amazing.
It is.